Jill Dillard comments on Jana Duggar wedding party snub. Jill Dillard commented on being left out of Jana Duggar's wedding party on Instagram. Jana Duggar's wedding to Stephen Wisman on August 15 shocked Duggar family followers. It didn't seem like Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's eldest daughter would ever find her perfect match. Now, she's officially married, and while followers largely agree that the wedding was an elegant affair, they noticed something suspicious. Jill Dillard was not included in Jana Duggar's wedding party. Now, Jill is speaking out. Jill Dillard wasn't part of Jana Duggar's wedding party. Jill Dillard wanted the world to know she was present, along with her husband and children, at Jana Duggar's wedding. While her family did snag an invite, she was not asked to take part in the day in a larger capacity. Duggar family followers were quick to pick up on this. While Jessa Seawald, Ginger Vuolo, Joy Anna Forsyth, Johanna Duggar, and Jordan Duggar all acted as bridesmaids, Jill sat out, along with younger sisters Jennifer Duggar and Josie Duggar. One could make an argument for the younger girls sitting out despite Jordan's involvement. Jill's exclusion feels purposeful, though. Jill and Jana are incredibly close in age and grew up as confidants. They were once so close that Jana served as Jill's maid of honor a decade ago when she married Derek Dillard. A lot has changed since then. Followers were also quick to note that another wedding party no-show, Jennifer Duggar, was one of Jill's buddies in Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's buddy system. Jill Dillard speaks out about being left out. Jill Dillard took to the comments on a recent Instagram post to answer fans' questions about her family and Jana Duggar's surprise wedding. One fan asked Jill why she wasn't involved in Jana's wedding, considering most of her sisters served as members of the wedding party. In a shocking twist, Jill answered the question. She was gracious in her answer, but she certainly didn't cover for Jana. The mother of three told fans that she didn't know why she wasn't asked to be a bridesmaid. She went on to say that every bride has a right to choose who they'd like involved in their special event. Jill did not address Jennifer Duggar's exclusion. Based on Jill's answer, some fans are reading between the lines. They assume that there is bad blood between Jill and her older sister. While we can't say for certain, Jana's wedding party choices did little to make it seem like she and the Duggar family rebel were still on good terms. Right now, Jana appears to be off enjoying her honeymoon. It is unlikely that she will speak up about her decision anytime soon. Jana Duggar's wedding photos didn't include Anna and her kids, except one of them. The excitement from Jana Duggar's surprise wedding begins to settle. Fans of the former reality TV family are starting to pick up on the smaller details from the photos and interviews that have been shared surrounding her long-awaited wedding day. Because so little is known about what the Duggars are up to these days, the public is relying on clues from the photos. But the photo of all of the Duggars together is creating more questions than answers, especially when it comes to Jana Duggar. The group photo was missing certain family members. Jana's younger brother, James, shared the family photo that featured the entire Duggar family. Swipe over to see, and just about everyone and their kids are there. Although there are a few little ones who must have run off around the time the photo was snapped, even the members of the Duggar fam who keep things low-key, like Lauren and Josiah, are posing for the picture with their kids. But one person and her kiddos were missing. Anna was missing from the photos. Of course, it would have been impossible for Jana's only older brother, Josh, to be present at the wedding. He's serving out his prison sentence in a Texas facility after he was convicted of possessing and receiving child sexual assault material. But given that, as far as we know, his wife, Anna, and her 7 children are still in the family fold, many people expected her and her kids to be in the photo. Instead, only one representative from her fam was in the photo, her son Marcus. Some fans do believe they've caught Anna at the reception, though. As the Daily Mail pointed out, in a screenshot from a video that Jana's new sister-in-law, Alethea Wisman, shared on her Instagram stories after the wedding, it looks like Anna is sitting at one of the tables at the reception, or a woman who looks a lot like Anna. So it appears Anna and her kids, or at least Marcus, were there but for whatever reason didn't pose for the big family photo. More from Cafe Mom. Insider claims Joey Lawrence had alleged affair leading up to divorce from Samantha Cope. There is a lot of speculation about why Anna wasn't in any of the post photos shared publicly so far. In one post on a popular Duggar-related subreddit, fans theorized what might be going on with Anna these days. I think Jana was raising the kids and now it might all fall on Mackenzie, which is sad. She's not 15 yet, one critic wrote, speculating that Jana may have been helping out a lot with Anna's kids. I mean, someone had to be in charge of all the littles running around. Her job as the main babysitter has now begun. Another commenter added, "Here's hoping that Anna's doing okay, whether that was her in the video or not. There's no question that she's been through a lot in recent years, especially now that she is raising 7 children as a single mother. It seems like a good thing the family was able to come together to celebrate such a happy milestone, especially if Anna was included." Jill Duggar speaks out about not being a bridesmaid in sister Jana's wedding. Former Counting On star Jill Duggar is finally addressing the question that everyone has been asking ever since her sister, Jana Duggar, tied the knot. Jana, the oldest daughter in reality TV's famous Duggar family, recently said, "I do," to her partner, Stephen Wisman, in a ceremony with their loved ones on August 15. But fans online were quick to notice that Jill wasn't in the wedding party. Amid the speculation as to why she wasn't asked to be a bridesmaid in her big sister's wedding, Jill finally broke her silence by replying to an Instagram comment earlier this week. After Jill, 33, shared a video montage from the wedding to congratulate Jana, 34, on her recent nuptials, one fan took to the comments to come out and ask her directly, "Why weren't you a bridesmaid? No hate, just genuinely curious." Jill candidly replied, "I don't know, but it should always be the bride's decision, pink heart." In the video Jill posted, she shared a glimpse at the program for the wedding, which listed out the entire wedding party. Instead of Jill, Jana's bridesmaids included her sisters Ginger Vuolo, 30, Joanna Forsyth, 26, Johanna Duggar, 18, and Jordan Duggar, 15, plus their sister-in-law Abby Duggar, who is married to their brother, John David Duggar. Jessa Seawald, 31, served as Jana's matron of honor. Despite not standing on the altar with Jana and the rest of the bridal party, Jill seemed to have plenty of joy for Jana and her new husband anyway. Ring, she's married. Congrats to my sister at Jana M. Duggar and her husband at Stephen Wisman on their wedding last week. Revolving hearts, she wrote in her Instagram post on Tuesday. Jill Duggar on why she wasn't a bridesmaid in sister Jana's wedding. "I don't know." When Jana Duggar tied the knot with Stephen Wisman in Arkansas earlier this month, there was one notable person missing from her wedding party, her sister Jill Duggar Dillard. After a fan questioned Jill why she didn't make the cut via Instagram on Thursday, August 22, the reality star admitted she wasn't quite sure. "I don't know, but it should always be the bride's decision," Jill wrote. Although Jill wasn't one of Jana's bridesmaids, that wasn't the case for the Counting On star's other sisters. Jessa Duggar Seawald was Jana's maid of honor, while Jana's sister-in-law, Abby Duggar, and sisters Joanna Forsyth, Johanna Duggar, Ginger Duggar Vuolo and Jordan Duggar were all bridesmaids. When Jill married her husband Derek Dillard in 2014, Jana, 34, was part of her sister's wedding party. Although Jill still attends family events, she has been open in the past about her strained relationship with her parents, Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar, and her 18 siblings. "There's been some distancing there," Jill explained in a YouTube Q&A in 2020. "We're not on the best terms with some of my family. We've had some disagreements and stuff, but we're working towards healing, definitely, and restoration. We're having to kind of just take some time and heal and just doing what's best for our family right now." Appearing on The Unplanned podcast in January, Jill further explained that she could still get together and have a great time with her family, but there are moments that are still hard. "If I'm getting together with one of my siblings and things aren't like they used to be, there's a part of me that's like sad about that," Jill said. "I wish things could be like they were before. But at the time, kind of like I talk about in the book, Counting the Cost, it's like, would I trade just ignorance as bliss and this pseudo-bliss for where we're at? No." While Jana has not spoken about her sister's absence from her bridesmaid lineup, the 19 kids and counting star opened up to people about her classic and elegant wedding in Prairie Grove, Arkansas, which took place in front of 500 guests. "I think it is one of those things that all girls envision someday," Jana told the outlet. "For me, it felt like, okay, it's never coming. But now it's starting to sink in," she continued. "Reality is starting to set in. And I'm like, wow, this truly is something that I've dreamed of. And just to see it coming about is incredible and kind of hard to believe. It's a dream come true."